You know what? There's no time like the present. Why don't we begin right now? My name's Donovan Martin, and with Folktales and Folklorama, I'm going to be reading Malaika's Costume by Nadia Elhan and illustrated by Irene Luxbacher. I close my eyes and dance. I am beautiful peacock. Each feather shimmers, green, gold, turquoise, and brown. Grandma said, "Girl, I think you was definitely my granddaughter for true." This is the first carnival time with Mummy gone. She is in Canada, Uncle Ewart says. Canada's a place where she can get a good job. She's going to make a better life for you and Granny. Canada is cold like an icebox, and something they call snow is on the ground, Mummy tells me. She sent me pictures too. The snow looks like coconut skydew, she say. She also say that children play in it and build man with it. Oh, what a sticky mess. If there's so many jobs in Canada, how come Grandma and I have been waiting so long for the money Mummy says she would send to make my costume? Carnival soon come, and everyone getting their costume ready. Michael and Junior are playing John Molassie in the Kitty Carnival. They're wearing briefs and blue paint. Ravina and Shelley are red hibiscus. They're wearing their saris and looking like beautiful brides. Malcolm and Marcus are still dancing Moko Jumbies. They look like giraffes. Even the Johnson baby, Ivan, has a Pierrot costume. He's still crawling. Moko Jumbies and the Pierrot costume. Everyone practiced their dance moves. Everyone except me. I don't feel like dancing anymore. Today, a letter come, but after Grandma opened it, she looked sad. I just know what the writings say, and big teardrops roll down my face. Grandma go to her room, and she come back with an old red cardboard suitcase that I never seen before. She pull out a green and purple costume, covered in gold sequins and dangling ribbon. This was my carnival costume when I was a girl. Grandma make me put on the tired costume. It smells funny, and it dusty. The costume squeeze my belly, and some of the sequins fall off. I feel hot and itchy. Grandma, I don't like it. I won't wear this tear-up old thing, I say. And with that, I pull off the costume, hearing it rip. I run with my hot, dry feet. I pass 2 goats drinking from a puddle. I pass a few neighbors' yards, Mr. De Silva, Miss Blake, Pastor Sims, and I pass the Clapham church where Grandma sometimes take me. I see the old man in front of a little shop across the street. I see Menelik, the Rasta man, who sell us the cassava chips and the jelly coconut that I love so much. I almost reach the Obe lady's old house at the end of a street. I stop. I don't know where else to go. Then I begin to hear a song that I know. It's playing on someone's stereo, and it goes, "I started to beat pan at the age of 6, my grandmother tell me. It is true we are poor, but we have dignity." This is one of Grandma's favorite Kaiso songs. I run to Miss Chin, the tailor lady, round the corner. Do you have any throwaway cloth? I just need a few rags, I say. Child, is Granny making you some more dolls? She asked in her sing-song kind of voice. I think about two of my pretty rag dolls, Cece and Dee Dee, sitting on my bed. No, ma'am, for a surprise, I say. Miss Chin turn around and go into her room. She come back with a big red plastic bag, it flowing over with pieces of ripped-up cloth all in different colors. And I smile. Thank you, ma'am, I say, and then I run all the way back home. I bang the door open. Grandma, Grandma, guess what I find, I yell, while holding the handle of the bag tight. Shh, hush, child, Grandma say. She look at me with a sad face. Then I start to cry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run off and say all those things. All right, Malaika. You do better now, she smiled. Now what you bring? I show her the bag of cloth, and when I smile, I tell her my idea. Oh, sorry about that. Then it Grandma's turn to surprise me. While I ran away, she fixed the costume and wiped it clean with soap and rose water. Then she sprinkled a little baby powder inside so it smells sweet and fresh. I see the clean costume hanging on the clothing line, drying in the sun. It smells nice, Grandma, I say. Well, my dear, she says, what will you be this year? A rainbow peacock, like the one in my dream. The head will be shiny and proud and strong, I say. I find tiny turquoise, green, gold, and brown buttons in Grandma's sewing box to glue on to make the head. I find two clear buttons for the eyes. They look like sparkling jewels. The body round and full of bright feathers, Grandma. We rip small pieces of the colorful cloth, then tie them onto the body of the costume. Ooh, red chiffon, blue silk, jade lace, purple ribbon, Grandma whispered. These words sound like music to my ears. And gold stocking on its legs. Grandma pulled out some crinkled stocking from the suitcase and a pair of slippers. There are some holes in the stocking, but Grandma helped me patch them up with pieces of cloth. Grandma, this rainbow peacock have patchwork legs, I laughed. We glue, sew, and tie the cloth onto the body. Grandma even helped me make cuffs for my arms out of copper cloth so that it looks like wings. I twist in some gold wires to add extra feathers. I carefully pull the peacock bodysuit on, and then Grandma put my peacock head just so. I look in the mirror. The costume fit me, and I shine from head to toe. Ooh, looking so lovely. Girl, this costume better than ever, Grandma say. And she is right. I am even more beautiful than the peacock in my dream. The next morning, I jump out of bed. It's time, Grandma, it's time. I put on the costume again real slow, but then I start to feel bad. It was Mummy who used to help me dress for carnival. Grandma, can we take some pictures today? I want to show Mummy. Of course, child. Your mother wouldn't want to miss this, and she would be so proud you made your costume, she said. Grandma, take me to the streets of the Kitty Carnival Parade, where all the people are bouncing and dancing to music. Soca and calypso rhythms fill the street. I see Miss Chin. Wow, look what you've made. You look beautiful, darling, she say. Who's that coming down the road? Carnival Queen? Uncle Ewart laughs. I march out to the front like a proud peacock. I turn around and dance, dance, dance. And that was Malaika's Costume by Nadia L. Hahn and illustrated by Irene Luxbacher. Thank you all for joining me for Folktales with Folklorama, and make sure you spend your February reading. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning, and wherever you are, just a good day, everyone. Bye.